How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Terraria. And actually, this is the final episode. In today's episode, pretty much for the whole 1 hour 36 minutes, we're stuck fighting the Moonlord, because fighting the Moonlord is kind of difficult. So I got this new sword. It shoots other swords. Very cool. And what we have to do is have to go to the dungeon that's on the left side of the map, if you remember. There's the cultists hanging out there. We gotta kill the cultists. Then the world gets all fucked up. And there's these 4 flying pillars of whatever. And each one is very difficult to destroy. And you have to destroy them. And when you do, then the Moonlord comes. And he fucks you up. And then if you die, which I will, then you gotta do this all over again. See, the reason this episode is so long is just because we did this twice and we each time got killed until I don't know, boss got some items and then he made like a summoner for the Moonlord, so we didn't have to go kill the cultists again. We just had to summon the Moonlord, like whatever. Yesterday I've been to a really cool place. Forgot what the name was, but it had like a really cool castle on a hill. There was like a path through the forest uphill, and at the top there was like a, I don't know, like a vantage point where you could just check out the whole town nearby. They got like a little film festival going on with some original short films. Like I looked at those films and I was like, oh, these are some old films, and they were like, nope, those are only like 3 years old. So here we go. I don't even know why the health bar is blue. Fucked up. And there's this stupid pillar, and what you gotta do is, I think you gotta defeat the enemies around or something like that. I don't know what to do to lower the shield on that thing. Oh, I know what I have to do. The blue health bar is the shield. So when you lower the blue health bar, you get rid of the shield, and then you beat the crap out of this turd-looking pillar. It's called a pillar, but it looks like a turd. And there you go. You do it. It's really cool. Man, I wonder if I'm willing to sit through these episodes. Now, if you were like, oh man, this is the final episode, that's a bummer. There's another episode after this one. Just I like to call whatever episodes I make after the final one the bonus episode. So there's one bonus episode after this one, because if you don't remember, we didn't manage to kill the Empress of Light. She was too much for us. We didn't manage to defeat the tower defense thing. We didn't do that. So this is what we're going to do in the next episode: the tower defense and Empress of Light. Also, I'm going to get the best sword in the game because I don't think I actually got it. Now, in this episode, I only got it at the very end. Which also, I think there was a pillar right over here. There's something purple over there. And I was trying to get away from it, but man, these pillars are ridiculous, man. Like the blue one I was fighting, I think that's actually the easiest one. You know, so I'm checking out Twitter again. I've seen this a lot. People have been making fun of either the guy. There's like a video of someone playing the hexagon minigame in Fall Guys, and there's like a dude next to him. It's like on TikTok or whatever the fuck, and he's making fun of him that he's fucking getting so serious about a party game. Yeah, but then the hexagon, that's just fucking jumping around on platforms. It's not even like... It's not fucking hard. I can fucking do it as well as this guy does. Hexagon actually is, I think, my favorite minigame in Fall Guys. If he did, let's say, I don't know, the egg catching minigame, he did it like all hardcore, he just would like collect all the eggs. He would do it perfectly. I would be like, okay, now I don't know how many times he would have to play this game to get this good at this specific minigame. But Hexagon is just platforming. Yeah, and like, I was starting to think, because a lot of people pointed out, the tryhards ruined the game. like, what is wrong with trying really hard to be good at a video game? Like, you're just supposed to casually play everything. What if I played, like, I remember tryhards, the first time I heard that term was when I was playing Team Fortress 2, and there were, like, people that my friends called tryhards, and I was like, okay, so those are the guys that try really hard. And at the time I felt like that's a good thing, right? Because if I have a tryhard on my team, he's gonna be good. It's like, tryhard is someone who's not, like, great at the game, but they're, like, trying really hard. But if they're trying really hard, and it doesn't just come naturally to them that they're amazing at the game, then isn't that a good thing? That they're trying their absolute best in a competitive game, which Fall Guys is a competitive game. It's a battle royale, so why wouldn't you try your hardest to fucking win? Yeah, so that's my opinion on tryhards. They're fine, you know? Because unless it gets to the point where it's like fucking toxic or something, but if it's not, if the guy is just playing and trying his hardest, then it's a fucking good thing. I don't understand what the fuck anyone's talking about. News: Yakuza creator Toshiro Nagoshi wants to make Star Wars collaboration. Now see, it says collaboration, which I think he just simply wants some Star Wars outfits in a Yakuza game or a Star Wars themed mission. You know, maybe there's like a mission where the main characters want to watch a Star Wars movie or something, and they want to buy it on DVD or something like that. If it said like a crossover, well, that also would be something like that. But it sounds as if he, like, you know, at first you would be like, oh, he wants to make a Star Wars game? No, it says collaboration. I don't know if that's true. It's from Yakuza news fucking thing I follow. So Scout is not in Fall Guys, but a bullet from Enter the Gungeon was added as a costume. I already seen it because I played Fall Guys today. But it costs like 5 crowns each piece. It looks really fun, but it's like I don't even have this many crowns. I only get like 1 crown so far from leveling up. And I still haven't won a single time. But whatever. And speaking of Fall Guys, I was actually playing this Saturday. Me and my friends bought like pizza. So I got a new oven. So we bought like homemade pizza. We made some pizza. I bought a barbecue one, it was really good. My friend bought a vegan one, and I made fun of him that I'm gonna put a sausage on it. This fucking defeats the purpose. But you know what? The vegan one was actually pretty good. It was like cheese and tomatoes on it. If I would ignore that it's a vegan pizza and put some sausage on it, that would be a pretty good pizza actually. My barbecue one was really good. My barbecue pizza. I also have and my other friend bought 4 different cheeses. It said pizza 4 cheese. And then I made fun of him that it's probably just a name and it doesn't even have 4 cheeses. 4 different cheese. But it did get a lot of cheese in the oven. It almost looked like it's just like a big fucking pile of shit. And I think it was the worst one we ate. His specific pizza. It just didn't taste good. And there was another one we made. They were pretty small, you know, so pretty much each one of us ate one little pizza, and the other one was like a rectangular one. And that one was alright. My friend said it was the best one of them, but I think my barbecue one was my favorite. And that vegan one was pretty good. Especially since it was like a vegan thing, and I always consider like everything that's trying to be fit, whatever, it's always like way more expensive than normal items, because it's like, oh, you want to be fit? Well, you gotta pay more. But that one was like the same price as every other pizza we had. So it's like, I don't even know what's the purpose of this pizza. I mean, that's pretty good, so maybe I'll buy it myself one day. So this dragon is boss's new summon. The game's getting all blurry and weird. Kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, and had a pizza, and we're playing Fall Guys. My friends were playing it for the first time, I think. So I wasn't playing, they were playing, and it was a lot of fun just watching them and joking around and shit. We're playing Worms Battlegrounds. It's another really cool party game. And it just made me wish that, you know, there was like a fucking mode where I can play 3 players. Or I can play 3 players. Either have it like 3 players in a party and the rest of the players are online. Have I forgot to cut out another lagged fucking part of the game? Yes, I did. Why are there aliens? Oh, never mind. It's from the another pillar, the green one. Call it green, call it blue, whichever you see right now. I think this is more green, but the blue one was the one to the left. This is more of a green one. But it's a specific shade of green where you can't fucking tell whether it's green or blue or maybe even yellow. It's like weird. In my opinion, it's green. So, yeah, and yeah, it's a fun party game. I'm definitely not deleting this one anytime soon. I'm gonna play it. What was the game that I played a lot? I think it was Quantum. It was a game that I played a lot just because of how fun the game was. I was just like beating it a couple of times through. It made it to my fucking favorite games of 2019 list. I think it was like 3rd. Because it was like a game that I just was happy that I fucking played it. It was so nice. So yeah, I wonder when they're gonna like add some PlayStation themed skins, since, you know, Gordon Freeman and Scout are like PC exclusive skins. And are they gonna add like Sackboy or something like that? Ratchet and Clank maybe. Whoever. Japan's top anime studio unite to launch YouTube channel streaming free anime. So this is like news that happened over the weekend that Kids Anime got shut down. I heard that there's like still one website. I guess it might be like some different fucking Kids Anime, whatever, and it's shut down. You know, lots of people fucking defend that, you know, you shouldn't fucking pirate anime and shit. A lot of people complain about that they won't be able to watch anime anymore. And I just don't give a shit. I gotta say that, how things are nowadays, I really do not fucking see myself subscribing to every little fucking streaming service just to watch some bullshit. Because what it expects you to do is like you subscribe to Netflix to watch, I don't know, Stranger Things. And then you find, oh, there's another fucking movie, oh, there's like a TV show over here, maybe I'll give it a watch. And then you're just sitting there watching shit you don't even want to watch. Well, I just wanted to see fucking Castlevania on Netflix. And I was like, and I waited like half a year just to not watch it, and I fucking watched it somewhere online. And not only I watched it somewhere online, I also downloaded it, so now I have all of the Castlevania on my disc. So now I can watch it for free, even if I don't have internet, just like that. This was really fucked up. You know how I was saying that I'm overpowered and I have all this health and I was cheating just to get this health? Look, I'm not cheating now because I'm like dead. Also, I got a new fucking black energy drink. This one's what? This one's black energy with juice mango flavor. Has a dragon on the back, kind of reminds me of Yakuza. Except it looks like Shenron from Dragon Ball. Maybe like Super Shenron. Look, I'm not weak. I'm trying to do it slow, just so it doesn't make a noise. Now this is exactly the same as the Monster Energy one, the blue one. The juiced one, mango flavored one. Actually, this one's slightly better, I think, than that one. It's like a yellow one. That looks nice. But who cares about the can design? Which I don't know, should I have included in my reviews of Monster Energy? But who the fuck cares? This one's good. What did I give the default one? I think I gave it like an 8, because it was just slightly worse than Monster. I'll give this one a 7, just because I still think I prefer the default one, but this one's pretty good too. So, I have these 2 episodes to record of Terraria today, right? The first one is an hour and a half long, and the other one is 40 minutes long. I got like a little wisp following me around. I don't like him all that much. And I'm kind of curious as to what I do. Should I just record these 2 episodes, or should I go for 3 episodes just like I do every day and record a 3rd one? Yeah, well, I'm gonna record this hour and a half thing, and I'm just gonna see if I have free time to do. If I do, then I'm gonna sit here. Oh fuck, I went to groceries before and I didn't put myself popcorn. Shit. Now I thought of it. Oh, god damn it. Speaking of popcorn, not exactly popcorn, but of a movie I've been watching. I watched it this Friday. I already seen that movie, I just wanted to rewatch it, because I thought maybe I'll like notice more shit. It was, and also the first time I watched it on my computer all hunched over because I was sitting on my grandma's place, so that wasn't the ideal way to watch it, I would say. So now I watched it on my big TV, eating popcorn, enjoying myself, and it was Lupin the Third, the First. So, what I have already said about that movie in my Yakuza video, I guess I'm just gonna repeat myself. It's another Lupin movie, it just looks way goddamn better than any other ones, because it's the first 3D animated one. It's getting an English dub this year, I believe. I doubt it will come out in theaters, but maybe we'll have a digital... Maybe it will come out on like Netflix and people will watch it and people will actually realize what Lupin the Third is. Maybe that's the movie that's gonna make this fucking franchise popular, because I only found about Lupin like half a year ago and then I watched every single thing so far. Well, actually that's not true, because I watched every movie, because it's like Lupin the Third, the First. So what do you think this is the first movie in Lupin the Third franchise? This is like 38th movie, I think. 48th movie. Shut up, you fucking piece of garbage. What do you want from me? Go fuck yourself. I don't want to fucking do that. Instead, there's like 40 different movies. I've seen all of them, except the live action one, because I heard it sucks. So I was like, I'm not even gonna bother if it sucks. You know, like, oh, you're not gonna make your own opinion about the movie and just gonna trust whatever the reviewers say. Well, if they all say that it sucks, then why would I think that it's amazing? So I trust the reviewer, that's their job, you know? I trust them, and I'm gonna goddamn not watch the movie if it sucks. So every single previous Lupin the Third movie was 2D animated. It was like it's like a not exactly for kids, but I would totally see kids watching it. But it's like, it's not like really, it has silly moments, but there's like more themes and the plots are like serious and there's like sexual references and shit. Sometimes it's just tits everywhere, especially when Fuji goes around, she has big tits. Sometimes they're out, you know? And I don't know if you wanna make your kids watch shit like that. I wouldn't mind. Maybe if... oh, shit. So, I think what we did, you see this screen going all weird? So I think we just defeated all the pillars. And now what's about to happen is the Moonlord is gonna show up and we're gonna kill him and we're gonna beat the game. Or if you can just look at the you know, the video bar at the bottom, you can notice that no, we did not defeat the Moonlord. The Moonlord gets awoken. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I admit the Moonlord is the most messed up boss in the whole game. It's basically just Cthulhu with eyes on its arms, like that monster from that movie. I can't fucking remember the name. It flies around, it's all scary, it has a laser coming out of its face. It's ripped too, look at his fucking biceps. Damn. And what you gotta do is you gotta defeat the eyeballs on the hands, and then they're popping out, they're flying around kinda like the twins. They're slightly less tough than the twins, because if I had to defeat twins as well as the Moonlord, that would be ridiculous. I wonder if someone done like a challenge where they just like defeated all the bosses. All the summonable bosses at the same time. All by themselves. And then he has an eye on the head, which you gotta destroy. And while you destroy all 3 eyes of his, including the chocolate eye, ooh, no, I don't think you destroy that one. Then his eyes on his, then his heart on his chest opens up. And you gotta destroy that. And we just died. I know what that means. And we gotta go and destroy the cultists again, and do all this shit again. Which I was really annoyed by that fact, but I kinda knew we weren't gonna do it the first time, because the Moonlord's kinda tough. Final Fantasy 14 player ate 999 eggs, and now he's gonna eat 2020 eggs, and that's actually OrosZ. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck this PC gamer is reporting. Lots of people liked my fucking tweet about me doing a Let's Play of Angry Video Game Nerd, and by lots I mean 2, but I usually get no likes under anything I tweet about my YouTube channel, so it's pretty cool. I seen some art, it's not official, but it reminded me of my own ideas for Metal Gear set in World War II, and I was always thinking that it would be kind of interesting to expand on the lore of the boss. Not Big Boss, the boss, the woman that trained Big Boss. And I would not like it to like connect to Big Boss. I wouldn't want him to be in that fucking game. I would just want her and the philosophers to be in the game. And not anyone, like, I want it to be like an expansion on her backstory, and not an expansion of anything else. So this is kind of similar to what I have with the bubbles. It does more damage. And to be honest, I don't think we even have the... And then I have like a spear that I can throw around. It's pretty tough, those are pretty tough items. Because from destroying the pillars you get these, you know, these materials. You can use those to make some good shit. It's pretty cool. The Witcher 2 is now less than $5 on Xbox One. I don't have an Xbox One, but The Witcher 2 is pretty good. So you better check it out if you got an Xbox and you never played. Witcher 2 is definitely interesting stuff. A massive Fallout New Vegas mod overhauling the game's voice work has released. Just the voice work? I would overhaul the fucking gameplay. I love New Vegas, but it's like I fucking hate playing it. You know, I used to fucking... Now what's that sound? I used to just like turn on the New Vegas soundtrack and just listen to it while I was doing some shit. And you know what? The fucking... What's it called? Big Iron just fucking was stuck in my head for a while. I remember, I think I was recording something, I was like, Big Iron. And yeah, boss has a fucking laser gun that's ridiculous. Looks awesome, thanks. Get the fuck out with it, it's making an annoying sound. It's actually pretty cool. You can make that sound that every gun makes, of course. Reforged, it just does not fucking feel like reforging anything good for me, does he? Went from 140 to 88. Gotta be kidding me, mate. This shit ridiculous, bro. Let's give me like a red one, like a demonic one. The orange one, the legendary one, is the best, but I never could have gotten one, and I just didn't care. So... anything else I want to say about it? So the movie looks good. The plot is that there's this archaeologist. He has a like a notebook with like a lock on it, and he gives the key to his granddaughter, and he gets killed by the Nazis. So now you're in present day. Lupin wants to steal the notebook because he has one of the pieces of the key. The other key belongs to the granddaughter. The granddaughter also tries to steal the notebook, but then it's actually Fujiko who ends up stealing it and giving it to the Nazis, the neo-Nazis now, I guess. I don't know what year the movie takes place in, but I'm gonna assume it takes place in modern times, except they just happen to not use anything modern. And so the Nazis have the notebook, they have one of the keys, Lupin has the other one. He teams up with the archaeologist girl, who's also the daughter of the... not the daughter, she's the granddaughter of the guy who made the notebook. But she doesn't seem to know about that, because because her parents were killed after that event at the beginning, and then she was adopted by one of the bad guys who raised her. But he's kind of a dick. He's like using her to steal shit for him, and then he calls her useless when she fails. So she helps them open the notebooks. Then, like, I guess she gets thrown out of the plane, and Lupin, she ends up hanging out with Lupin. They go to like a big temple and stuff. They do a bunch of shit there. I always feel like in those movies, like, it's often like Goemon and Jigen just don't do anything fucking fun. And they do in this movie, but they don't do much. It's not like one of those movies that kind of focuses on them a little bit. It was more like, well, not focusing. Going on to like one fun part where he had to leave his sword behind. I don't like how they pointed that out, because it was like, you have to have a meteor to make a bridge. And they were like, well, we don't have a fucking meteor. And they were like, Goemon, and it's like his sword. And he was like, what? But I think in one of the previous movies that I've seen, I definitely remember that, but I don't remember which movie it was, that they established that his sword is made out of like a sacred metal that's like very fucking rare, and there's only like 2 things made out of that metal in the world: his sword and some kind of ship. And he, at the end of the movie, ends up like cutting the ship in half with his sword and destroying it. It was pretty cool. I forgot what the movie was called though. But whatever. And then yeah, they go to the temple. They find this like machine that can create black holes and stuff. That apparently the Nazis want to get because they believe they found Hitler. He's still alive. And that they're gonna give this machine to him, and they're gonna rebuild the Third Reich. And when they find the machine, the scientist guy who helped the Nazis, adopt the girl, he goes kind of power crazy, and he ends up taking a bullet for the little girl, even though he threw her on the floor and yelled at her like a second ago. Or whatever, I guess in his last moment he fucking felt guilty about what he did, so he sacrificed himself. And then it turns out that Hitler was dead all along. He never fled to Argentina or anything like that. It's just a dumbass rumor. He was actually dead. And while he was dead, so, they take this machine up into the sky, the neo-Nazi gets all pissed off because it was Lupin who was pretending to be Hitler before, and he tried to destroy the machine. And I don't know, it's like a standard story. It wasn't interesting. I think my favorite Lupin the Third movie, that's why it might be one of my favorites, because of just how nice it looks. But story-wise, I think like Tokyo Crisis is my favorite, and First Encounter is really cool. From Russia with Love was really cool. The Rasputin one was pretty cool. 24 Rhapsody was awesome. There were a lot of ones that I really like, story-wise, but this one was like a very standard adventure in my opinion. I feel like Lupin the Third movies follow this formula, so there's Lupin, his friends, Jigen Goemon. There's also Fujiko, but she usually doesn't start hanging out with Lupin. She's like working for the bad guy. She's kind of like a double agent kind of character. You're not exactly sure whose side she's on. She's undecided is better for her. And for some reason there's always like this character, usually it's a girl, that only appears for one movie and like they usually never come back. Sometimes they range from being really cool to whatever, to being fucking annoying. I hate when they're really fucking annoying, of course. It's usually whenever the side girl that shows up in this one movie. Now the Lupin the First girl was pretty cool. I liked her. I think her name was Letitia. She was cool. But sometimes they're annoying because they're like underestimating Lupin, or they're just like, no, I'm gonna do it better. Or they just don't listen to him. Like he's telling them, don't come with me, it's dangerous. And they're gonna do it anyway and get him in trouble. It's really fucking annoying. Voyage to Danger was pretty cool. I still think Tokyo Crisis is my favorite, to be honest. And recently actually, I've been watching through Season 2 of Lupin the Third, the English dub. I think Season 1 also got an English dub, but I couldn't find it, so I watched it with the Japanese one with subtitles. But yeah, Season 2 is definitely better. I love this, the look it has, you know, it looks pretty bad. The animations are sometimes like weird looking. I love the fucking resolution that it's in. It's kind of blurry, but it's just sharp enough so you can make out things. It just looks old because it's from the 80s or something, and definitely looks like it. I gotta admit, I really fucking like that. Speaking of the English dub, since I mentioned it before, that's supposed to come out this year, I heard that it's actually going to be that Season 2 voice cast. They're still alive and they're gonna come back to reprise the roles, which they have been doing. I think they might have been in Season 5. But Season 5 only like aired 2 years ago. So I wonder when Season 6 gonna come. And if Season 6 is coming, I hope they finally change Lupin's jacket to a different color. I root for an orange one, that would be cool. Right? Because I was disappointed by the Season 5, because it's like Season 4, and then Season 5 and he has the same outfit. But it's like before they were always changing the color of his outfit each season. Why didn't they change it for Season 5? I guess it's the blue one. I mean, the blue one is my least favorite, I think. No, actually the pink one I like the least, but the blue one is my second least. Like, I like the green one and the red one. The only ones I like. He also got a black one and one. Oh, there's another cool movie. I think it was called. I forget what it was called. But it was like. It's one of the newer movies too. I think it's like from 2019, 2018. I bet it's not 3D animated. But it was about this like prison in Spain where there was like this master thief who Lupin tried to save, but then he turned out to be a dick. I think in later seasons they actually add Zenigata like a partner. He has like a little intern following him around. I think his name is Goro. I think. I don't know, he seemed kind of okay in that movie, but I honestly hope he's not in Season 5. I just don't want to fucking... I don't know, maybe they try to bring new blood, you know? Have one new character. I thought who would be cool is like a returning bad guy. Because Zenigata isn't really a bad guy, he's more like an anti-hero, because he's also a good guy, but he just does not like the other good guys, you know? Because Lupin and his friends are thieves. He's a police officer, but he's also good. They're all good, pretty much. And I would like there to be like a reoccurring bad guy, maybe? Like, maybe he's not the main villain all the time, so just they won't fucking be using the main villain over and over. But maybe he's like a dude that shows up to like aid, maybe like another thing that the Lupin the Third formula always had. He has a bad guy, and the bad guy usually has a henchman. You know, I know that happens a lot. So there's a bad guy, he's like the mind, and there's a henchman who does everything for the bad guy. Check out how fast we took down the eyeballs. Now we gotta take down the middle eyeball, and then the heart. And I don't know if we'll make it. Maybe we will. I think the third time is when we do it. This is the second time, right? Which is a little laggy. I'm gonna reset my recording any second now. Yeah, and I guess you could say in the first was the main bad guy was Hitler, I guess? No, not exactly. I guess the main two bad guys was Letitia's so-called grandpa, who wasn't her real grandpa, but he was the guy who raised her, but he was a dick. And he ends up being good at the end anyway, since he saved her. And there's the main bad guy who's this neo-Nazi. His name's Geralt. Oh yeah, his name's Geralt. He has a scar across his eye, and he has gray hair, but he's not like old, he just has gray hair. Which, when I was watching that movie the first time, I was like, hold on a minute, what? It's Geralt, gray hair, scar across his eye, but then he's a neo-Nazi. That's, I don't think Geralt in Witcher was a neo-Nazi. This is what I was getting at, that this is some kind of Witcher reference. Maybe. So when's this fucking Realms Deep event happening? I still don't fucking know. I don't know, I'm probably gonna fucking watch it after it's done. Every single fucking, this like, E3 were always happening so fucking late at night where I live, that I always just like checked out the beginning, and if it was like, oh, okay, the beginning is nothing interesting, great. And then I would rewatch them the next day, just to fucking actually get some good shit. Just to see the good parts. Yeah, so would I recommend this movie? I would. I found it online in many different places, so since the movie officially didn't came out, it only came out in Japan so far, but I found the subtitle version, the not subtitle version, from different fucking versions. But yeah, if you want, you can wait for the English dub. It's supposed to come out this year. And yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna come out to like digital releases, cause well, you know, it's gonna be theaters anytime soon. I would say maybe next year we're gonna come back to theaters. But like next year, like, I don't know, the second half of next year, I would say, it's when it's gonna be like, the theaters are gonna reopen everywhere again, and every movie's gonna air like usual. But for now, I guess it's all digital bullshit. Is there a fucking Trolls 2 in works? I thought Trolls had a sequel that was called Trolls World Tour, right? So, why the fuck have I seen yesterday like an ad? I was like McDonald's and they got like Trolls 2 toys and said like only in theaters, and I was like, what? What the fuck you mean only in theaters? And also Trolls 2? I thought there was already a Trolls 2 and it had a subtitle instead of the number. But I'm gonna really set my commentary now. Alright. So I think what happened is boss went somewhere and he, I think, made like the summoning thing just so we didn't have to defeat the goddamn bullshit again. Kinda saddens me to look at this map and think of all these times we went exploring there, right? How fun it was. Well, it was fun when I was playing the game, it was less fun when I was just sitting here fucking watching it. And yeah, when I'm gonna be done recording I'm gonna probably come back to recording Yakuza this week, which I have not done for a month. I forgot what the story was about, actually. So here's a question I have to anybody that happened to watch this. Did you ever see Big Mouth on Netflix, I think it is? Did you like it? And if so, why did you like it? What was so good about it that made you watch it? Was it story? Is the story good in Big Mouth? I'm gonna doubt it's gonna be the art style, so that's probably not the case. So, what made you watch it? Was it a recommendation from a friend? Why did you decide that this is a good idea to do it? I know it sounds like I'm fucking making some kind of... I'm reading a book about goddamn Big Mouth. But yeah, who the fuck watches Big Mouth? I never even met anyone who watched it. I think my friend one time mentioned it and I was like, yeah, whatever. He didn't even like it. So who the fuck watches Big Mouth? I recently seen a lot of resurfacing of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, because apparently they did some kind of a marathon of the entire series. And you know what? I never seen it myself. I never watched it. Also, I think I never fucking watched it or cared about it because it's like interviews with celebrities, and I just don't know who the fuck these people are. And it's like the fucking... You know, I always felt like I don't want to fucking be mean to this show because it does look kind of cool. I like what they did, how, you know, it made fucking Space Ghost popular, kind of, because when it was an actual genuine cartoon about a superhero, no one fucking gave a shit about it. No one even, like, when I first heard of Space Ghost, I actually didn't know there was a cartoon with Space Ghost being a superhero. I thought he was just a made-up superhero that runs a host, that runs a fucking talk show now. But no, he's an actual fucking... He had a cartoon, I don't know if it was like 70s or whatever, but I don't think it was very popular, since I don't think there was many... Maybe there was just like one season of it, and I guess whoever made this show, Coast to Coast, must have really liked it. Must have been like the only person to like it. So yeah... I don't know, maybe I'll fucking watch it, maybe I won't, I don't know. If I would watch every single thing that I said, maybe I'll watch it. I'm probably still fucking stuck watching Adventure Time. If I actually sit through everything. Look, this is like a picture someone took. Monster Energy Pacific Punch. Why the fuck is this shit not available where I live? I want a Pacific Punch. I want to punch someone in the face. Not a Pacific. This shit ain't available where I live. Why can't it fucking have all the different flavors? Oh, I got the fucking cool black energy whatever. Mike Tyson himself sold it to me. He was sitting at a cash register and I was like, oh hello, Mr. Tyson. I was like, hello, and I just sold it to me. No, I didn't even took the remaining of my money back. I was like, nah, keep it. Now that I think about it, I don't think it worked at the grocery store. Wait a minute, did I get fucking robbed? Did I got fucking robbed by fucking Mike Tyson? Out of my nothing. Shouldn't even had that much. I'm looking at my fucking Twitter and I found my tweet of telling people that I made a game full of Child of Light. And there's like a comment underneath, but then I go to read it and it's not there. What is the comment? It's some kind of fucking glitch? Some kind of fucking glitch. Yeah, so, and it seems like I actually did run out of shit today. Already? Come on, there was more stuff that happened. Or maybe there wasn't anything that happened. You know what's funny? I fucking was watching Into the Night. That's not a movie I'm talking about. I was listening to, more like, I was listening to Into the Night, like yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago, I was listening to a fucking song called Into the Night. And it's by some fucking Italian disco singer. Why is the Goblin Army attacking? I don't have time for this shit. Someone made a Let's Play of Terraria and fucking Terraria retweeted that. Why did they retweet my Let's Play? No one likes my Let's Plays. They fucking blocked me after posted that I did a Let's Play of Terraria. Maybe because my Terraria Let's Play is shit. What am I doing right now? Look at this. I'm just like hopping around, doing nothing, while I wait for boss to finish whatever the fuck he was doing. Because I forgot what he was doing actually. He was like, I think he literally made like this weird platform on the top of the our house. And he made it just so he could put plants on top of it, so he could grow some dumbass plant, and he could summon the Moonlord whenever the fuck we feel like it, instead of like summoning it only when with the fucking pillars and cultists. I've seen a picture of someone posting rare additions to my Rockstar collection. The San Andreas Dominoes set. Remember how in the game they play dominoes a lot in cutscenes? I'm now curious whether fuck. Shit. What did I just did? Did I just fought him? Did I just fought boss for a second? Can't fight boss, he's my boss. Yeah, and they play dominoes a lot, which made me think like, dude, fucking gangsters in the 90s really did play dominoes all the time? What is this bullshit? Why is my furry girlfriend has a squirrel pet? I'm gonna go kill it. Or not. I would if I was in control now. Maybe I didn't notice back then. And there's a dominoes set. Man, dominoes kinda suck. I don't know how you play them. I mean, I know how to play them. But I don't know if there's like more rules to them or something to not make them suck. The only way I play dominoes is I just put them up right and I just fucking watch them fall over, right? But it's like dominoes, that's not how you play dominoes, you just play around with dominoes. But to play with dominoes, you know, you like, each person like gets like a pile of dominoes, you pick up one, you put it, someone picks up a next one. If it matches, if one of the things on his domino pieces, of their domino piece, matches the one that's already on the table, they put it down, and whoever when people run out of the domino pieces, and whoever gets rid of their pieces first, they win. And there's a bunch of bullshit on how you put them down and all that stuff, and it's just stupid, man. And I got back to stuff I was talking about Friday. Just nothing fucking interesting at all has happened throughout the weekend. Well, to me, some shit interesting happened. Just I feel like I already talked about everything. And I was thinking, what chapter? Oh shit, it's a hentai. What chapter I'm gonna stuck on my little dumbass fanfic reading bullshit that I did? I think I've been stuck on chapter. Well, whatever chapter I was stuck on. I don't know if on next episode I'll bother to read it again. You know, because it's kind of like... I don't know, are we gonna do this like last one chapter? If you wanna, you know, hear the story, if you wanna fucking find out what happens, you gotta go and read it yourself, because I guess I didn't manage to read the whole fanfic throughout this fucking Let's Play. And I guess I ain't gonna do it. Wow, did you know that Obama and Monica, Doki Doki Literature Club, they have the same voice actor? That's true, actually. That's true if you believe in it really hard. Oh, brother. Captain Kirk. Oh, I get it now. So the mask that fucking Michael Myers is wearing, that's the mask of William Shatner? I never knew that. Why the fuck did they make a mask of William Shatner though? It's kind of like when they made this giant sculpture of David Hasselhoff for the SpongeBob movie, and I think he showed up next to it, and it's like such a fucking detailed, realistic sculpture of him laying on his chest. It just looks so fucking creepy, man. It's like a giant. He's standing next to it, so he's standing like this to himself, but bigger. It looks gross, I gotta say. Man, what the fuck, is it Halloween? I see people in costumes and shit. You know why people been... I've seen some people complain that, you know, there ain't gonna be a Halloween this year. We ain't gonna go trick-or-treating or anything. Now, where I live, I never had a fucking Halloween. I never went trick-or-treating. I never fucking put on a costume. I never did any of this fun shit. Halloween where I live is just like nothing. Just go fucking mourn to death and that's it. You don't get gifts if you don't get shit. I remember when I was hanging out with my friends and my friend told me that apparently he's getting gifts on Easter. And I was like, you're getting fucking gifts on Easter? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Easter's like the lamest holiday because you don't get shit. It's not like what, you go to church? It's bullshit. But yeah, then they just said, oh yeah, that Easter sucks. Cause it does, it sucks ass. Some fucking Russian bank. What's the fucking Fall Guys collaboration? What is with the Fall Guys bullshit? Is it because it's just really easy to put a costume of your stupid mascot on a bean, and so anybody can do a fucking collaboration costume? So many of them, and probably none of them are gonna make it in. Which is kind of funny because it's like, oh look, another one, an Avatar one. It's funny because there's so many mock-ups and shit of these costumes, and the only ones that got in the game are Enter the Gungeon, Half-Life, and Team Fortress 2. Just, I don't know, kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Oh, brother. If I look high, right? If I look up, I can fucking see my hair, which kind of sucks because it just fucked up and it looks awful. Anyway, what are we doing? Why are we just walking around doing nothing? Okay, research the gun. Which at this point, it doesn't even fucking matter that I researched the gun, because who the fuck needs a gun anymore? Since I'm so actually, I'm not overpowered yet. And there you go. What about Loud House? I was complaining about the fucking Big Mouth and shit. What about Loud House? I heard that was pretty good. I think the premise of... I think I seen one episode one time on Nickelodeon and I never fucking seen it again. Oh, check it out. Apparently, in the files of the game, there's a shell from Portal cosmetic in Fall Guys. Ooh, Fall Guys. It's a good game if you have a second grade level mentality. Actually, holy shit, there's like a lot of the outfits. There's like a crush dummy. There's Gordon Freeman without the head crab on. There's a robot. There's an astronaut. There's some dumbass. There's a banana outfit. There's Shell. There's Peabody. That's also from Portal. A messenger, which looks like a samurai. French fries. You know, I was thinking about this KFC. I was telling my friends that apparently KFC wants on the fucking costumes in Fall Guys, right? And they figured that, well, a way better fucking idea for a costume for this game would be a fucking bucketed chicken. You know, imagine playing Fall Guys and you're scout and you got a bucketed chicken. Follow you around. I think it would be pretty cool. Instead of fucking Colonel Sanders like their proposal was. So, ah shit, my legs are all stiff. I can't feel my legs. So, I really like how the music's fading away actually. When we summon the goddamn asshole. Oh, my fucking legs, I can't feel them. So, where the fuck is the Moonlord? What's he up to? Is he gone? Just doesn't bother to show up? Okay, cool. Who cares? Who needs him anyway? Come on, show the fuck up already. There he is. As ugly as a couple of minutes ago. Ah, my fucking ass. This chair. I can't take it. So here we go. I think this time we defeated the Moonlord. Unless we didn't, then maybe the next time we immediately summoned again to defeat it. But no, I think we did slightly better this time. I think we're actually defeated it over and over again. I think pretty much the rest of the episode we're just fighting the Moonlord over and over, just to get shit out of him. I definitely get a yo-yo that's really powerful out of the Moonlord, that I later used to defeat him over and over again. I think I get a sword out of him, and I get a bunch of other bullshit. Any new video game releases that happened or were announced over the weekend? I don't think anything was. It's a slow couple of next week. Of course, every day pretty much a video game's getting released, but anything major, anything really big, well, it's not happening in a while now. And not that I really care. There you go. Get to vote for blah blah blah, whatever, who cares. Skater XL, alright. I forgot about that game. Skater XL. You know what? There's Skater XL coming. Okay, it already came out a couple of weeks ago. And then there's, you know, Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remaster or a remake or whatever. And it's coming out. I believe, next month. There's a lot of cool shit coming out. Have any of you played Microsoft Flight Simulator, the new one? Because that's the kind of game that, oh boy, requires a lot of fucking specs out of your computer. And I don't even want to play it, honestly. I don't even feel like so. I think we're gonna summon the Moonlord again. I was watching this video of one of the, who was it? With Tony Hawk's series producer. I believe he worked on the original Tony Hawk games, right? And he was answering some mysteries from the game, but honestly, none of the mysteries I was too involved with. I mean, I wasn't involved in any of them, but involved as if I was interested in it. I don't think any of them. Man, this guy could fucking show up a little faster, because it's like all the other bosses use a summon and they show up. They fly from the side of the screen, and this guy like takes his time. At least he's not as bad as Wall of Flesh, where you have to wait for a fucking guy to show up again. Which, well, wasn't that annoying, but still, if you wanted to fight Wall of Flesh over and over, that would be annoying. It would have get annoying. You know what I wanted to check? Hold on, I'm gonna check this right now, because I was thinking about this a lot. Let's go home on PC. Does it have good reviews? And, well, Google reviews, I don't fucking care. Oh look, it's... First thing that shows up is worst PC port you didn't know existed. Sounds really, sounds great. I need fucking PC reviews. The PC version, is the PC version any good? Because look, Rabbids Go Home is a fucking... is a Wii game. So I was actually surprised at this whole PC game. Because I had the game on PC. But I had it from like little discs on like in a magazine. And I was like, maybe this is like some kind of promotional material for the game. It's like you play the game and then you're like, wow, this is awesome, I want to play the actual version. And you gotta get the... and then you gotta get the Wii. I can't fucking find it. Every review is for the Wii version, and the Wii version is fucking awesome. But now I don't know if the PC version is any good, because when I played it, you know, I fucking liked it. But it's like, yeah, alright, see, it is intended to be a Wii game. So I don't know whether the PC version is any good. But if that fucking video is a thing, then I guess someone really must have a grudge against the PC port of the goddamn Rabbids Go Home game, so they made a video telling you all about how it sucks. So I'm gonna assume it probably sucks. I'm gonna watch it later though. I ain't gonna watch a fucking video when I'm making the video. Someone made fun of me that when I asked the villain to, can I use his footage of the finale of Yakuza 0 because I can't record my own. And that was like the nicest way to basically just steal someone's footage and pass it as my own. Well, fuck, he let me use it. So I ain't stealing, I'm using it. I explained the situation pretty clearly because I fucking knew if I would ask him, can I use your fucking video as my own, that would be fucking shit, but here you go. I asked him very politely and explained my current situation that I unfortunately found myself in because of Sega's bullshit censorship that they keep doing for no fucking reason. No other video game publisher is doing anything like them. Where it's like when I'm recording the footage and it fucking has a logo in the fucking corner. Which, yeah, Sega does that. And only they do it. Oh yeah, remember I mentioned that when we were fighting the Moonlord, I was putting all these buffs on me. So now I get increased weapon damage. I think I get increased damage from the potion. I'm not sure if that stacks and gives me even more damage. And I get increased defense too. Which is pretty nice. It is pretty nice, I gotta say. You know what, maybe next episode I will fucking read another chapter of the fanfic. Because I ran out of shit to say. That sucks. That really does suck. I haven't showered in like 2 days. And my hair is all fucked up and greasy. And I hate when that happens. Because it's gross and I hate it. Where's the Moonlord again? Come on. Hurry the fuck up. To be honest, what happens is in this Let's Play, we're fighting the Moonlord over and over again. Just to prove how badass we are. And the video straight up ends midway through a fight with him again. But the reason it does that... oh, there you go, there's a Godzilla collaboration mock-up with the Fall Guys. The reason we finish it is because I realized how fucking long I've been recording this. I was like, well, we're not doing anything new, we're just fighting Moonlord over and over again, and I already defeated him so many times. And I was thinking of cutting out all these fights, because it's pretty much the same thing, and I'm not even sure are we getting anything good out of it. Anything worthwhile. So yeah, I would, you know, I kept this in, but at some point I was like, you know what, this is just too long, I'm just gonna stop recording this. And we defeated him a couple more times, until we eventually just stopped fucking fighting him, and we did the tower defense, and we fought the Empress of Light. And that's the ending of the series, I guess. Also, wait, I had an idea that maybe at the end I'm gonna fight boss, and I'm gonna kill him, but then I realized that if I would try that, he would probably kill me more likely. I got a portal gun. It's pretty cool, actually. Did I get the portal gun out of Moonlord? I think Moonlord drops you a portal gun. A portal gun? I remember boss told me when he was playing custom maps on Terraria, when he beat Terraria, he got kind of bored playing the normal story mode, so he downloaded like custom maps. And what he did with the custom maps, there was like one where it was like a aperture science, and he was going around with a portal gun and he was like solving puzzles. That sounds cool, actually. You know, if I ever did that, I could just upload another episode of Terraria as a bonus episode. It would have definitely be pretty cool. Oh, this is another game. Mortal Shell. The wait is almost over. Mortal Shell releases on August 28th for PC, PS4, Xbox One. This game looks really fucking cool. I'll be honest. It looks like Dark Souls. The combat is like really meaty and impactful. So I hope it's not like Dark Souls, because Dark Souls pisses me off most of the time. I hope it's a little more forgiving. But like, I hope maybe this game is just as hard, but it's not like when you die you gotta fucking go through the whole fucking thing all over again. Mortal Shell. How the fuck have I never seen the game before, and releases this August 18? That's tomorrow. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Okay. We tweet for a chance to win a copy. I never fucking won anything this way. Did you guys ever won anything, actually? I never, a single fucking time in my entire goddamn life, won anything to a competition. I remember one time I took a part in a competition that I was like really wanted to win. It was, believe it or not, it was a Nickelodeon competition. And it was to win a PlayStation Portable and a copy of Mod Nation Racers on it. And I really wanted to win. Also, the other award was a ticket for a trip to Los Angeles, but who the fuck cares when you can have Mod Nation Racers? Am I right? So I was trying to get that. To win, what you had to do is write them a letter describing your perfect go-kart. Back then I didn't know all these things were rigged, and you know, the winners were usually fucking kids of people that were involved in this fucking competition, because nobody gives a shit about these competitions, so they can fucking do that kind of shit. It's basically they just bought their kids a PSP with Mod Nation Racer, so whoever the fuck won, I hope you choke on this fucking copy of Mod Nation Racer, you fucking asshole. I wanted it, and I didn't even fucking get a chance to win it. I probably wrote you the best letter, fucking Nickelodeon assholes, and I didn't even win. Fuck you, piece of shit, I hate you. Guess fucking suck. There's a rumor of a secret PS5 launch exclusive that Sony has been hiding and will surprise gamers when it's revealed. Yeah, but when? Also, a new Sony patent points to a liquid metal cooling solution. Holy shit. Yeah, so, okay, cool, but like, when is gonna happen? just like out of nowhere, a new state of play, maybe this fall. I don't know if it's even gonna happen. Now I get back to this fucking bullshit I've seen before. Yeah, I think I ran out of shit to say. I wonder if everyone looked on the first, right? Would have come out with this English subtitle. Would they translate it to more languages, like around the world, or because if they did, you know, maybe that would like make the series really fucking popular. Because whenever I was looking for Lupin the Third, the movies, apparently it's kind of popular in Italy, because I guess because every single fucking movie, everything was translated to Italian. I even started watching Lupin the Third, Red versus Green. I was watching that one in Italian at first, and I was like, oh shit, it's in Italian. I fucked up, so I didn't watch it in Italian. And my mask looks really stupid, by the way. Ah, the familiar wig. I actually haven't seen this haircut in a while. I think that since the beginning of the series I haven't seen this. So here is my super duper purple armor that I was talking about before. It spawned a little shield in front of me that's really cute. And the shield got bigger for no reason. And even bigger. Wait, what? How does that even work? I don't know. But this is the armor set that I really don't like. It's just so fucking neon pink, bright. I mean, Boss looks fucking cool. He's like purple, I mean blue and gold. Well, I'm just purple. At the very end of the series, then I get like a really cool armor set. I don't get a cool armor set, I have the same armor, but I just get a better shirt. I get a better outfit, and I look better. So look, now that I have this yo-yo, now that I have this armor, I'm pretty much quite pretty powerful, I would say, yeah. Maybe to the point where the fucking Moonlord sucks ass. Look, now the Empress of Light, she's still pretty powerful. I don't think she would, I would defeat her still, but the Moonlord, he's kind of easy right now, to be honest. Splatfest reminder. Who the fuck even plays Splatoon, ironically? Am I right? Or am I not? I never played Splatoon. I don't even want to. I think it looks stupid, to be honest. Oh, but it looks stupid, man, but I'm playing Terraria. Terraria looks stupid too, on the surface. Ever when I say it looks stupid, it's not like it looks dumb and this is the reason that I want to play it. It just doesn't look like I would like it. Doesn't look like anything that interests me. I don't want to play it, that's it. Also, another reason I never played it is because I don't have a fucking Switch. So maybe that's a bigger reason why I never fucking played it, you know? Maybe I'll get a Switch. At some point. That sounds like a great idea, right? The Switch has some kind of built-in recording thing, or do I have to get it modified? How expensive is getting consoles modified so you can record from them? Actually, do you have to get it modified? Can't you just use like a Delgado or something? Maybe I can just buy a Delgado and I can just fucking record everything. That doesn't sound half bad, actually. Delgado, yeah. Wonder how I think those are pretty expensive though. So, I got a new sword, it's called the Meowster. I believe at some point it was the best sword in the game, but then the fucking Zenith was added, I think? Unless it wasn't the original, but the previous fucking versions of the game, and I just don't remember. But yeah, I picked it up and I was like, I didn't even notice I picked it up or something. Look, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking or doing. I was being a dumbass. Next chapter of this stupid fucking last chapter, I mean, of this stupid fucking fanfic. I think the carpenter showed up, the traveling merchant, you know. So I wonder what will be the next chapter. It'll just all be a conversation with traveling merchant, and he will sell maybe our main protagonist a gun. Does he even sell guns? I think he sells outfits. I think he's the one who sells familiar clothing. So it's pretty... oh my god, I can't wait for the fanfic to explain how does it work that you can wear an armor, but you can put a different outfit on. The magic of the world allows your fucking armor to be covered by the outfit of whatever the fuck you want, you know? Just like every fucking fantasy world. Man, how many times over and over can you fight Moonlord? It's getting ridiculous, mate. He's not even a challenge anymore. We reached an hour 16 minutes. So I only got about 15 minutes left. At least I ain't sick of it yet. But maybe I will ask if I can just sit here continuing, because today is kinda cold. I don't really want it to go anywhere, so I don't know, we'll see. I was at the gym today, right? And with Boss, the guy on the right. You know, I was hanging out with him, yes, him. And I don't know, nothing fucking happens at the gym. Like, nothing interesting to fucking tell you. I remember that the one Boss and a couple of my other friends went to the gym when I didn't yet. They told stories that there was like a Spanish dude who totally didn't speak English or anything. I think he like spoke with them like broken English. He was at the gym and he was like telling them all this funny shit, but I don't really remember what it was. I just remember that they kept talking about him because he was like funny. He was like really nice and everything. Apparently he told them about his son, who was like a swimmer, and he was like taking part in competitions and he was pretty good. Unlike when the Moonlord dies and there's like a giant skull falling to the ground and then it's like... and you think like it would hit the ground and destroy everything. Let's check it out, you can make portal loops on the floor and everywhere. And then what's the best part? They actually work. Wait a minute, why haven't I done the, you know, the typical portal up and portal down? Check it out, I'm gonna teleport myself over here. It does work, actually. Isn't that great? It is pretty cool, so I can totally see why these custom maps wasn't playing. They were probably pretty fun. See, I put a portal on the cloud. It's a fun weapon to mess around with, I would say, you know? It'd be kind of interesting to put like a portal up on like the highest part of the world and then put one on the like the lowest. So you're like constantly falling from the sky to hell and then back. Yeah, so are we gonna fight the Moonlord again? Guess so. Shadowflame Hexdoll. Excuse me, what is that? I think Boss gave it to me, but I don't know what the fuck kind of trash he's handing to me. Garbage. I think we literally used all these medals. So we literally fought the guy 11 more times. And we got anything good out of it? I don't think so. I think it wasn't worth fighting him over so much. Maybe twice or once, but 5 times, but fucking 11? That's a bit of an overkill, wouldn't you say? The Moonlord's probably sick of showing up just to fucking die again. It's probably humiliated that he can't win against some guy in a pink armor set with a yo-yo. I love how Sweetwater, right, my cat, he's constantly flying on this little firecracker. Because he like can't stop flying because it just keeps going forward, so he just keeps going in circles around me. But somehow he can slow it down, which is weird. It would be cute if you had a little UFO too. Like we both have a little UFO. I wonder why they couldn't just call this guy Cthulhu. Is Cthulhu a copyrighted name? Like, can you not use H.P. Lovecraft monsters to Can you not use his creations in your own media, or are they like copyrighted? Oh, I still took all the hearts away. And all the stuff. You know, that's a similar, I guess if you can't use it, it's a similar way of how... So, Lupin III apparently originated from the fact that the creator of Lupin III really liked the books about Lupin I, which is Arsène Lupin. He's like a French thief, and he really liked those, and he thought that they weren't popular enough, so he made his own manga about his grandson, which also, ironically, isn't that popular. And yeah, and funny enough, they're both not that popular, but apparently the people who own the rights to Arsène Lupin, Arsène Lupin, they don't really like Lupin III that much. They don't consider him canon or anything. So this is why they always refer to, they almost never refer to, I don't remember a single time when they refer to Lupin III as Arsène. I assume that's his first name. You know? Because it's like, to have third in your name, you have to have literally the same name as the previous people in your family. So his name has to be Arsène. Right? So, but they never call him that. So is it like Arsène's copyrighted name? But they can't use Lupin III as a name? There was a TV show named Arsène Lupin. So I guess if you really wanna, I guess you could consider it like a prequel to Lupin III, even though it's obviously not, because it's, you know, completely different franchise. I say it's completely different because it's technically supposed to be his grandfather, so maybe it is really his grandfather, but I don't know. I would say that Lupin I in Lupin III is like a completely different character than the one in the actual one. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like if, I don't know, if Dracula appears in like a cartoon and you really want to consider it to be the fucking actual Dracula. I think my favorite iteration of Dracula was in Billy and Mandy Grim Adventures. Dracula was like this old man. He lived in a fucking old people house. What's it called again? I forgot. Planetarium? No. That's not it. What is this diamond floating in the air? Oh yeah, bosses can make diamonds. And they do some shit. I don't know what. Also, apparently these 10 balls following him around everywhere. They're really powerful. So yeah, this is the reason why I didn't want to fight him at the end and kill him. Because I figured that, you know what, by the time I do damage to him and kill him, yeah, he's kind of weaker than me, but his summons would probably fucking obliterate me before I would even get a chance to kill him. It's kind of funny that the most powerful fucking enemy that I can face in this game is the ally I had all along. So I better not fucking piss him off. One of my other friends was also playing Terraria a lot, but I never played Terraria with him. One time I was playing with OrosZ, was doing our original playthrough, and he joined, and he immediately left. And then I asked him at school, like, what happened? Why didn't you play with us? He was like, what the fuck happened at this server? And I was like, what happened? It's like, he just joined and left. It's like, what the fuck happened? Did you not like our rectangular house? Where are you fucking... Maybe he just like begun playing the game and he didn't know all this weird shit you can get. Because I think he joined like really late in the game. So we were kind of overpowered and we had like fucked up armor. I remember my armor in my previous playthrough. I had like this black armor that I put this like shadow dye on it, so it made it look like it's made out of shadows. So it was like black, really badass looking armor. And it was like smoke emanating from it. It looked really fucking awesome. Definitely looked better than my neon pink armor I have right now. This one looks stupid. No, brother, I absolutely love recording long videos like this. I was going to make a gameplay of Counter-Strike Go, where I just play like a deathmatch with bombs because fuck playing online. And I made a gameplay and such out of Boss Monster, Master of Dungeons. Which, you know what, I don't want to get into too much on what is this game about. Maybe when the video comes out, at some point maybe. So I wanted to get in on the details of what the fuck the game is. Boss Monster is a card game. I played it a lot with my friends. Boss actually always fucking wrecks me in that game, even though I'm the one who bought it and I'm the one who played it the most, and he always just fucking wins. Overall, when we play fucking board games, I always fucking lose. Like, I'm the one who's into board games and I'm buying new board games and everything, but then my friends are always fucking wrecking me in them and I'm just like pissed off. I can never win. I'm always losing. How much left of this fucking video there is? What hour is it? Oh look, it's already fucking late. It's not late, it's just afternoon, but... You know, it's already like I've been sitting here for quite a while. So that's great. Isn't it? Where the fuck is where the fuck is Moonlord, please? My friend Pedro. Are you saying the banana skin I was talking about before is the My Friend Pedro reference? I gotta say the robot outfit for Fall Guys from Portal definitely looks better than the fucking shell one. Just like I really like the idea of a scout's outfit, because it's not scout, it is just simply his outfit. Golden patch. Which one is golden? It is golden. My Friend Pedro. I thought it was just a banana skin, I didn't read the names. Whatever, how much left of this video? There is 6 minutes? Yeah, okay. So yeah, like I was saying, I wanted to make a Team Fortress 2 continuation of my Let's Play of the game after this one. But I was like, you know what? No, I don't fucking feel like doing any other summer specials anymore. It's just this one. What will we do next year? I don't know. Like, I still have time to think of what I'll be doing next year. Maybe Sims 4. Maybe I'll do a Harvest Moon. Maybe I'll do some... Maybe Portal Knights. Maybe Minecraft. Who knows? Still got a lot of time to figure this shit out. And I guess it all depends on what the fuck I'll feel like recording. I just remembered I borrowed my fucking Lego games to my friend. I gotta ask him if he fucking finished them. I don't want him to think that I'm just gonna forget about it and just fucking let him keep it. I ain't. I think one time I came over to my friend and I wanted to borrow a game from him, and his mom actually kept like a record of what he borrows to who. His mom was cool. It wasn't like it was some kind of fucked up mom and she kept a record of what he does. It just she kept a record of all the video games he borrows to friends, so I guess he never loses them by accident. Yeah, I think this was the point where I checked out what the fuck I have. How much time I spent recording this, and it was like an hour and a half. That's kind of a long time. So yeah, I think I could beat him. Alright, that's fine. I don't remember where the fuck is my Just Cause 4. I lost the fucking game. I think I know where it is, but I just kind of keep forgetting to fucking ask. I think my other friend has it, and he might have borrowed the game to someone else. The further friend I have. Friend of his that's not exactly my friend, because we don't fucking see each other very often. But I don't know, I would say it's like, not like a good friend, but a friend nonetheless. Everyone's my friend. I have friends all around. Just because I tell them that you're my friend now, and it's like they don't got a fucking choice. They're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to be your friend. Well, fuck you. I might not be your friend, but you're my fucking friend. Look, boss is not only flying around with like 10 weird balls going around. He also has like a weird golem thing. Weird golem looking motherfucker following him around everywhere he goes. The summoner is like a big e-girl, and there's a bunch of sims following him around. The boss actually made an Instagram account, and I think he was meant to post pictures of him cooking. We're making fun that he should like spice it up a little bit, so he like posted pictures with foot and his dick is in the frame. So it's a little bit more spicy. He has 5 more medals. Seriously, we fucking defeated this fucking asshole this many times? What is that sound? Did someone throw a bomb at me? Would anyone throw a bomb at me? What is that fucking thing? Is the boss doing some ridiculous shit? I summoned him again? Are you fucking kidding me? I ran out of my cool potions. I got these better potions. They heal me for 100. I think 200 health actually. There were the normal ones that heal for 550, and there were the better ones that healed you for 100, but then I had like these ones that heal you for 150, and I'm not sure if these are not even better ones that heal you for 200. Actually 200? That sounds a little too much, like my max health is 500, so I think the best potions in the game heal you for 150. And I think those are the ones that I have in my equipment. Also, yeah, I did not assign them to shift. I don't know how the fuck to do that, and I just haven't done it. So I think this might be the fight where I just in the middle of it end the episode. Or maybe I don't end it in the middle of a fight. I don't remember. I think maybe what I did. I really can't fucking remember now. He's up to no good yet again. I really want to see this video about Rabbit's PC ports now, because I was thinking of maybe if I can't fucking record from my Wii, this is the way I'm gonna fucking record the game. Maybe I'm gonna play the PC version that no apparently exists, but I can't even find a review on it. I don't know, I gave him away the gun. Look, it's my girlfriend. What is she doing? She wants to get killed? Good for her. Independent decision making. She wants to die, then just let her die. Oh, I guess we really do finish in the middle of a fight, because I just summoned another one. I thought maybe I just simply left and I just like sat down and was hanging out. I think like at the end of the next episode is when we sit down peacefully on a bench in one of the houses that Boss built at the beginning of the series. We just sit down next to each other and we just stand there and I finish the episode. Yeah, I think this is really gonna end in the middle of a fight. Why is he shooting me? What an asshole. He wants to make a portal in my ass? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, bitch. Fucking Moonlord, come on. Or maybe since I don't have anything else to say, I just should finish the fucking me saying shit already. So see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.